Hi, everybody. This is David Darkangelo. We are getting ready. It's a couple minutes before 6 p.m. and we're excited tonight. I'm going to pick the one out of the top 10 products at CTFO week in, week out. It's an exclusive product, can't be purchased anywhere else in the world in this formulation with these ingredients, which we'll go over shortly. And we'll talk about the market size. So I'm going to share my screen so everybody can see it. Thursday is the blue point. Okay. Good. I'm almost there, everybody. There we go. Okay, so we have a couple minutes. We have another minute here, so we don't want to start early and miss anybody, but this will be a replay. As you know, I like to move pretty quickly and get to sound bites that make the biggest impact so you can remember them. And I don't want to go on for a long period of time because, you know, you just lose. I want to make the points quick and easy. You remember them and we all move forward together. So, okay, so it's 5:59. As you can see on the number one page here, it's focus on your strengths in the fastest growing product categories. When you look at CTFO, when you look at being in business and take the business seriously, you focus on your strengths, you strengthen your weaknesses. And if you look into the product mix with CTFO, I just want to tell you that there's absolutely category killer leading products in a variety of different categories we'll talk about. So, okay, let's get started. This is David Darkangelo, Global Marketing Director, CTFO. We're on Thursday night. We are live. When you listen to this, you'll listen to it live, but recorded. I want you to think about something. Focus on your strengths. Anything you ever do in your life to be successful is you focus on your strengths and then you strengthen your weaknesses, or you work with somebody who has their strengths or your weaknesses and your strengths are their weaknesses. Those are great partnerships. Or just, you know, you may do just certain projects together. So, and test those relationships out. But I just want you to know that's what we do at CTFO. So I picked out of those 10 products is, what is mental health? Well, mental health is, there we go, any disorder that affects mood, thinking, and behavior can be described as a mental health problem. So think about that. What is mental health? Any disorder, mood, thinking, behavior. You know, I have to say, I never thought I had some mental health issues, but gosh, my behavior or my moods can sometimes go up and down. It impacts approximately 1 in 5 adults in the US alone, and we'll get to the global marketplace, which is stunning. It's 43 million people. Add that on top of the 100 million who need relief and the 200 million cups of coffee a day. And the United States isn't even in first place because Canada, Italy, Germany, France, and Portugal are ahead of us. 80% of employees stated that workplace stress affected their personal relationships, and globally, more than 300 million people. So I asked the question, if the scientists discovered happy drops, would you try some? Mental health conditions could adversely affect your lifestyle. Heck with lifestyle, how about your health, your relationships, your job, your career, your children? I just say to you is, how important is that product? In the morning, in your coffee, drop it. We love that term, micro dropping. 8 to 10 drops in your coffee, your gourmet 10x pure coffee, or your beverage of your choice. Because listen, look, you all know that these words, health, relate, how's it affect? Those words are stale to me. The question is this: when it does affect those areas of health, relationships, jobs, career, and children, is how does that make me feel? How does that make you feel? How does it affect those relationships? What happens? There's chaos. So let's go to the other side. Decades of positive psychology research have shown that, get this, happy people are more likely to live longer, have more satisfying relationships, have more satisfying marriages, raise happier children, are more likely to achieve their professional goals. So wait a second. Let me ask my question again. If scientists discovered happy drops, how many drops would you like in the morning in your coffee? 5 or 10? You know, just have fun with it. Carry that. Compelling personal anecdotes. Just think, from the things that we just heard, the bad and then the good. Let's listen to Dean. After 2 days on our new product Bliss, my thoughts are clearer, my mood is happier, and I find myself laughing at things out of my normal. Look, feel the words. Don't read them. Feel what's going and happening in his life. Has it happened to you? What if you could say, my thoughts are clear, my mood is happy, and I find myself laughing at things that are out of my normal. And Stephen at the bottom, the second one down, I felt the bliss drops in less than 2 minutes. Worries melted into bliss. I'm happy. Here's another one. I'm not going to read them all, but I'll just go down to the last sentence here on the left. Susie, bliss gave me a way to delineate between doing harm and not being harmful toward another. I will use bliss for the rest of my life. And then Michelle, on her last sentence, I can't wait to try the bliss drops in my morning coffee. That's why we introduced Bliss a while back. Another exclusive product with 10x pure delivery and CBGA, which is CBG and the acid form of CBG, which no one else has, and because they haven't been able to stabilize it. It's not available anywhere else in the world. And if they have it on it, you're never even sure if they put some in the bottle before it disappears, because the acid, the A, is unstable, and 10x Pure stabilizes it, which we've shown. But you just know that if somebody else puts it in a bottle and says it, you don't know if it disappears because it's unstable, so it goes away. So you possibly what you bought, you're not even getting. It's worldwide exclusive. There's 200 milligrams of CBGA. There's not 10. And we talk about microdropping, 10 drops, 4.7 milligrams in 10 drops approximately. Supports the management of stress, feelings of joy and happiness, because we believe everybody deserves to be happy. So think about that. So there are no samples of Bliss in a package. Basically, you carry around, buy the 3-pack, carry it around and put when you're putting drops everywhere, people's like, what are you doing? Oh, these are my happy drops. How are you doing today? Well, no, wait a minute. What'd you say? These are happy drops. And when someone comes back to you and says, what are you talking about? They're giving permission to you to tell them about your product. I'll just move quickly here. So you can see in our lab report, there's a little bit of CBDA, but really we were looking for the CBGA, and also there's CBG. So let's think outside the box for a minute. Let's do some brain hacking. Can we take it to another level? What is brain hacking? Brain hacking means attempting to improve one or more of its functions. So these functions may include memory, focus, clarity, reasoning, mood. Wait a second, I stop there. Any of those interest you? What if you could wake up, microdrop Bliss into your coffee. Make sure you put some in your spouse, significant other, friend, buddy, pal, the girls on the girls' night out, the guys out, everybody. It's just everybody. This is one of those things that, look, you're the spokesperson for us. You're a product of the product. And fun and energy in many other areas as well. So what if? Let's do a CTFO brain hack. 1 + 1 = 3. How do you do that for physical and mental health? You take our 10X Pure coffee or our 10X Pure gourmet coffee enriched with CBDa. You add 8 to 10, 5 to 10 micro drops of bliss in the morning in your coffee. You have 10X Pure, or you have 10X Pure and CBDa, which I believe the CBDa and the CBGA, there's some magic happening there. It's just the most phenomenal product. I can tell you, I don't start a day without it. And usually I do another one right after lunch. And you micro drop. And then everywhere you go, you can micro drop in the coffee, you can micro drop in orange juice, you can micro drop in your green shake. You can micro drop under your tongue if you like. So everybody. Now, look at this. You can get started with one, or you can buy the 3-pack and save money. Put them on auto ship, and then just go out. Be the best version of yourself every month, every day, every minute with the help of bliss. Because everybody deserves to be happy. So, brain hacking, let's talk about what we have here. You have the CBD, the gourmet coffee, or they have the gourmet coffee with CBGA. There's 4.7 milligrams of CBGA. I spelled that, that's my mistake. CBGA in 10 drops. Supports reduced stress and anxiousness, supports the feeling of joy and happiness, and it supports muscle and joint relief if you have the gourmet coffee with the CBDA. Not a better way to start your day. So let's close up and ask a few questions. If researchers discovered happy drops, would you put a few drops in your morning coffee? Drop that one out wherever you go today, tonight, tomorrow. Just do it. Be the master question asker and then just listen. How are you doing? Would you say yes to more joy and happiness in your life or in their life? Do you or anybody you know need relief? So this is combining the CBDA coffee. My company just introduced gourmet coffee with CBD, CBDA for extra strength relief. Do you drink coffee black or with a creamer? You're setting up the sample. Sampling is not selling. Right? Sampling is sampling. You're giving something to somebody to try in return for them telling you about their experience, giving you a few minutes of your time and allowing you to follow up right there or later in the day, tonight, tomorrow, but sooner than later. You know, so when you're done, you're like, I know you love the product. Are you generally a retailer or wholesale buyer? Let's get you enrolled as a free member so you can get the 30% off of retail and you can get the 10% additionally off of wholesale in the first 10 days. And I'll personally take you through the Fast Start training, which we know is fantastic. And it's the only way to get somebody started. Quick start, getting started training. And I'll help you pick your pack and your auto ship. How do you spell your last name? Everybody, I hope, just understand the size of the market, how many people you can help, but you must be the product of the product. You have to live it, believe it, and share it. And in doing so, you'll make a difference, have fun, and make money. Thank you, everybody. This is David D'Arcangelo, Global Marketing Director, CTFO. You have a great rest of the day.